What's going on, guys? It's finally Halloween, and you know what that means in GTA. We can finally get abducted. Imagine somebody hearing this out of context right now. Like, I must sound insane, like my girlfriend's right outside the room, like, what is she thinking I'm talking about right now? Don't worry about it, just GTA stuff. But alright, I promise that's the only BS in this video. We're gonna get right into it right now. I'm gonna show you how to get abducted, and then how to get the shocker baton once you're inside of the bunker. So first thing you have to know is when the UFOs are gonna be around. Now if you look it up online, you're going to see a lot of people saying you can only see them from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. And of course on your phone it's going to be 2200 to 400. Now that may be the case for everybody else, but personally I didn't get abducted till almost 6 a.m. So my UFOs were out from 10 p.m. all the way until 6 a.m. And you'll see that when I finally did get abducted, I literally just made it right before 6 a.m. So I don't know if it goes past that, but I was kind of telling myself that was the cutoff. So I'd get there just before it got light out, right before the Halloween weather goes away for the rest of the day, all the way until the next night. Alright, so real quick, I'm just going to show you all the different UFOs that you can actually interact with. And you can find them all over the map in the city of Los Santos, as well as lined up on the border of Blaine County and the city. So the first one I tried was by the Vinewood sign. Just make sure you get there before 10 p.m. so you can get off of your oppressor or whatever vehicle you're in. Now you should be able to hear when the UFOs appear, but even if you don't, just look up, and once you see it, walk under it so you walk right into its beam. As you can see, we're going to float up in dramatic fashion, and obviously first time around, didn't get it. Now I thought it'd be funny to try and do it in my alien outfit, but apparently they weren't having any of it, because not one time that I wore this outfit did they ever actually bring me to the bunker. As you can see, I kept getting dropped off in different locations, and actually the one that really pissed me off was when they dropped me off right outside of the bunker where you exit after you finish. So I thought that I was there, or that I could somehow get into it, but sadly that wasn't the case. So pretty much I was just in Fort Zancudo, but had no way to get to the bunker. So once again, had to go back to UFO. Now just a quick tip, if you're on your oppressor when approaching the UFO, obviously you're not going to be able to fly it when you get really close. However, because your engine is cut off, your boost will actually regen, so you can pretty much boost your way right back to where you need to go. Like I said before, every time that I wore the alien outfit, they did not bring me to the bunker. I'm not sure if that's on purpose, and hopefully you guys are more fortunate than I was, but it took me till my 5th try when I wasn't wearing my outfit, and I was still in my boxers from the previous abduction. Which, by the way, these alien boxers were gifted to me after the first abduction. But yeah, it wasn't until I went back with these boxers on, and not my alien outfit, that I was finally brought to the bunker. Like I said, must have been my 5th or 6th try or something like that. And it was actually getting really frustrating because I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it in time before the UFOs went away. And then I'd have to wait until the next night to do it again. But luckily on that try, I finally got into the bunker. And it'll be obvious when you get there because you'll wake up on a table and you'll be in first person view. Alright, now this is where you have to pay attention because now I'm going to show you how to get the shocker baton. Now your best bet is to do this right the first time so you don't have to do this all over again and hope to get abducted to the right place. Alright, now once the message pops up to tell you how to get off the table, get up and look around inside of this room because the first thing you're going to want to do is grab the crowbar. It should be behind the table over on this box over here. Now once you have that, stay in this room and pay attention to the screens that are on. As you can see, I have 4 screens that are on and they're all showing this logo that kind of looks like a planet. Just do whatever you have to do to remember the amount of logos that you're seeing on these screens in this room. So for example, I have 4 of these logos in this room. And because there are only 4 levers that you click to get out of the bunker, that means this will be the last one that I do before I can leave. So at the very least, I know the other 3 places I'm going to look are only going to have 1 to 3 logos that I'm looking for. However, they're not always going to be on screens, because as you'll see as we approach the first room, and if you go to the second window here, you can actually click a button to view the room closer, because there are 2 of these that you're not going to be able to go in. So this right here is the room that's going to have guns in it. Now once again, we're looking for the amount of logos that are on each of the guns in this room. So for me, there's only 1 gun that has a logo on it. So I can just remember this logo, I'm going to remember it as the DNA strand, and that's going to be my first lever that I pull. So now I already know the order of my first and last lever. Now just cross the hallway and go over to this room. This one you can actually go inside. This is going to be the room where we can find the shocker baton. And since we already have the crowbar, you can walk over to this box over here, click to interact with it, and boom, we have the shocker baton. Now obviously we don't have any of our weapons on us because we barely even have any clothes, but before you leave here, make sure you pay attention to the other boxes that are in here, because those are going to be the items that have the logos on them. And this one is easy. There are 4 circles on this logo, and there's only 2 of them in this room. So now that I know levers 1, 2, and 4, I technically don't even have to go to the last room, because I already know that that logo is going to be the 3rd lever. But since we're in here, and I may never be in here again, I'm at the very least going to get my money's worth, or time's worth, and check out this room, because as you can see, there are 3 logos on laptops in this room, which I already knew that. But most importantly, there's a really cool oppressor sitting up there, so obviously these aliens know about our technology, which is kind of funny because how did we get it first? Maybe we got it from them, who knows. Anyway, back to the reason that we're doing this. Now that we know the order of the logos associated with these levers, let's go ahead and input them. First, the DNA strand. Second, the 4 circles. Third, the one on the laptops in the room that had the oppressor in it. And last, the planet logo, which was of course on the screens in the room that we started in. And it'll be easy to know if you did this correctly, because the elevator right at the end of the hallway will open up, and you'll be able to get out of here. And what do you know? Once you leave, you spawn right here, which of course is where they dropped me, as some sort of sick joke. And just so you know, once you complete this, you're also going to be given a 25k reward. And apparently another clothing item as well, because as you can see, I also unlocked a clothing item with these 3 question marks. Now before I show you what that is, let's go ahead and test out the shocker. Now I just gotta find the first person I can, and here we go, lady standing outside by herself. Although really weird, there's literally nobody else around. Not sure if they know what I'm about to do, but ooh, got it right across the face. Alright, see her spazzing out, this thing's doing its job, and I meant to actually hit her with the baton again, but oh well. Alright, she's done, so where's everybody else? And there's nobody here. And gonna try, and of course can't bring a weapon in here. Why did I think I could? Okay, so just gonna have to leave here, I guess. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just stop a car. Get out. Gotta use this thing, sorry. Okay. Just, come on, please. Nope, just gonna keep knocking her over. Alright, here we go. Gotcha. Okay, sweet. Yep, it's doing its thing. Okay, awesome. Alright, now I might actually go after these EMTs just to really get some use out of this thing. And what do you know? There's a bunch of people now, of course. And once again, keep trying to use this weapon, and I'm just kicking everybody, not understanding. See, and that just whacked him, and he's not getting electrocuted, so they're not even twitching out anymore. Like, they're not even electrocuted. Alright, well, now that the cops are here, I'm pretty much screwed, because I'm not going to really be able to get up close to him, so I'm going to try. Oh, there's one over here. I'm going to try and get him up close. Here we go. Gotcha. Of course. Why would I whack? What did I even hit? Alright, forget it. We know this thing works, and of course my car is now impounded, which is actually my oppressor, but luckily my assistant can help me out. Yeah, it's $1,000, but oh well. Want my oppressor back, like, now. And I didn't even think about this, but let me see what this thing looks like in first person. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was gonna kind of glow a little bit. A little disappointing there, but maybe at night it will. Not really sure. But definitely cool nonetheless. And even if I don't actually use it that much, at least I know I got something that most people don't have, and it's something that I unlocked doing a UFO event, so either way, I'm happy with it. And just real quick, want to show you guys how cool this thing looks with both the green glow onesie and green flaming skull mask, because obviously look at the color coordination, this looks awesome. And I'm going to do the same thing with the orange glow onesie and the horror pumpkin mask, and it may not match as well as the green, but it is Halloween, so I'm definitely in the spirit with this outfit, and now that I got the baton, at the very least it matches that little stem on my head. Alright, now real quick, we're going to go over to my closet and see what that last thing was that we unlocked. Alright, so apparently you can find this by going to tops and then special tops. And you should see it at the bottom with those 3 question marks. Alright, this thing's pretty cool. It's got the 4 logos that we interacted with over at the bunker, and looks like it has an alien face or something like that in the middle. So yeah, that was a nice little cherry on top that I wasn't expecting. But alright guys, we got abducted, we successfully exited the bunker, we got the shocker baton, and of course, we had some fun with it. Hope you guys get a chance to do this. And truly, I hope you guys are more fortunate than me. You get to the bunker a lot faster than I did. So I hope you guys enjoy this UFO event. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Skull.